Hi, everybody. I'm Tim Donnelly. We are in the coach's office of the Charlotte Rush here at the Extreme Ice Center, and we are going to be recapping a big weekend of Charlotte Rush Premier Hockey as the Charlotte Rush come away with a couple of big wins over the Hampton Roads Whalers, 2-1 and 3-2. And to break down everything for you, let's bring in the head coach and general manager of the Charlotte Rush Premier, Trevor Jewell. Trevor, a couple of very difficult games, but let's start out with last night's game, a big 2-1 win. The Rush took a 2-0 lead into the third period. Hampton Roads got a goal late, but your defense hung on. Great performance by Jack Rydell, and you squeeze out a 2-1 win over Hampton Roads. Break it down for us.
Yeah, I think we had a great first period. You know, Jimmy O'Kane stepping up there, Artie Mikhailov stepping up there and putting two in the net to get us a lead early. I mean, that's big. That's one of our keys to every game is trying to get on the board first. And, you know, our first period was very good. I think we took a step back a little bit in the second period and played well. And then obviously in the third period we played well for the first 10 and then took another step back. But, you know, again, Rydell played phenomenal. I think that goal that we gave up was an unfortunate call in turn of events in a bad situation. So, I don't think that's a call you need to make in a tight game like that at the end of the year. But at the end of the day, we have to kill that penalty off, and that's kind of on us. So I need my killers on that situation to be better. And you know, overall, it was a good group effort. I think the new additions stepped up; they played really well, and you know, I think the rest of the team kind of fed off that. And you know, we brought a lot of energy. The guys believed in themselves, and you know, it resulted in a win, and I was very happy to see that.
Trevor, I was very impressed with the fact you doubled the shots on Hampton Roads, almost 37-19, and Hampton Roads never had a period of shots in double digits, so that was impressive that you kept their shots down so low.
Yeah, I mean, obviously after the showcase, I think we needed to have more attention to detail on our defensive side of the game, and we did a very good job of that this weekend, and I'm very proud of the way our defense stepped up. I think we struggled a little bit in Boston and got away from the game, and obviously being away from, you know, each other for a while as far as break, it can do that, but, you know, they stepped up. They had a great week of practice, and they did a great job this weekend, and I couldn't be happier for them.
All right, well, today the Charlotte Rush tries to get the sweep of Hampton Roads, and they got it with a 3-2 win. Trevor, I thought this was one of the most exciting games of Rush hockey that I've seen in the 5 years that I've been here. I mean, it was right down to the wire. But let's first of all talk about, I think it's always a strength of a team when you can come back. You were down 2-1 in that third period. You got 2 goals in 1 minute and 30 seconds. And how special was it to get the winning goal from one of your newcomers, Jensen Lopez?
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it because I was extremely stressed out. So, but you know that those are the games you live for as a coach and as a player. I mean, it shows, it's a test of your mettle. It shows you what kind of team you really have. And yeah, I think something special is happening in our room right now. I was very happy with the way the new guys stepped up with Cole getting his first goal as a Rush member, and then obviously Lopez getting the game winner as his first goal too. So I mean, you know, those are additions that we added to help do these kind of things, and they stepped up and did it when we needed them most. And you know, I couldn't be happier for the group right now. They believed in themselves the entire game. Even when we were down by 1, they believed in themselves on the PK, and they kept pushing each other. And, you know, at the end of the day, the attitude on the bench was just, we got this. And everyone was calm and collected. Obviously, when we scored, everybody went bananas and stuff like that. But, you know, they calmed it down after that, got back after the game. Rydell played another phenomenal game. And, you know, he's going to be a kid that, you know, colleges should be drooling over right now, and I know there's a couple of them that are hot on him, but, you know, need someone to start taking a bite on him right now. So, yeah, I'm very happy with our group. It shows what we really do have in this room. It was a great hockey game, and like you said, it's one of the best ones I've been a part of in this rivalry with them. You know, obviously outside maybe the championship game we played a couple years ago, and obviously, you know, the ones we played in the Nationals that we unfortunately didn't win. But, you know, this is a great group we have right now, and I'm very proud of them, and I'm really excited to see what kind of ceiling we're going to have and see what kind of run we're going to go on here.
I want to talk about the Rush tying goal in that third period that started things off with the first of 2 goals in 1.5 minutes. Philip Shemyakin feeding the puck to Gino DeBlasis. And if you ever could look at the tape of that goal, certainly you're going to give props to Gino because he had a beautiful shot, just ripped it by Dominic Rodriguez. But I don't think that goal ever happens without the hard work of Philip Shemyakin winning that, getting down to the corner, then kind of looking over at the corner of his eye and delivering a perfect pass to Gino. Man, that was a great goal to see, Trevor.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think Phil's probably our most consistent player in this room. He's getting points, everything. I mean, I can't say enough good things about him. He's having an unbelievable year. You know, schools are starting to really see what he's doing and what he offers and brings to the table, and they're starting to really hone in on him. And, obviously Gino being a committed guy, he was our first committed guy of the year. And, especially after he took a penalty, he comes back and scores a tying goal like that. I mean, that's how you step up and make up for a mistake you made. And those two, they're lifeblood of our team. They're energy guys. They bring it every game. They kill penalties. They play 5-on-5. They both see power play time. Those are the guys that make us go. When they're going, the rest of the team's going. So, I'm very proud of those two, and the way they stepped up is exactly why we brought them back.
I also think it's so great today for that game. As I said, one of the most exciting ones that I've ever had to call. But remember, you come in today without Matt Minerva. He's gone. He was your leading scorer, your third leading scorer. Maxime Panishkin also gone. And then you don't have Artem Mikhailov, who's I think your fifth leading scorer, and the power play, the quarterback rather, of that power play. And then you get guys like Cole Golden to step up and Jensen Lopez. And also we lost a couple guys late in the game because of the misconduct. So I just thought, wow, everybody stepped up the way they needed to.
Yeah, we built a machine here, and I think, top to bottom, we have the best team in the league, but we have to play that way every single game. And when we do play a full 60 minutes and we play together and play like the Rush, and, we're a very hard team to beat. And, again, missing those guys, other guys stepped up, and that's exactly why we have the machine we have here, and that's why we have the program we built. And, it's a testament to the guys in the past that have put in this work, and it's the guys that are here now that are doing the same things that those guys have done in the past. And, they're a family in there. We've been buzzing the past 3-4 days now, and, I couldn't be happier for them. And it's fun to see the way they're, bonding and coming together, and the team building and stuff like that they're doing, and the things they do together away from the rink. It's starting to show, and we're very proud of everything that this group has done. And, other guys stepped up too. Ryan Newman had a phenomenal weekend. Galley had a great weekend, even though he got thrown out today. A little bit of a weird call there, but guys are stepping up, and guys want to be that guy, and to have 25 of guys that want to be that guy, it's very, very hard to stop.
I'll tell you, too, we mentioned on the broadcast with Cole Golden, Jensen Lopez, and Eric Hamling, we didn't expect a lot. They just got here. They're still trying to get to know the coaching staff and the teammates. But I think, Trevor, when they learn about this Charlotte Rush culture, it's going to do nothing but make them better.
Yeah, they're still learning. Eric's only had a couple of practices. He was sick last week, but he's still a young kid too. He's an 02, and most of his roster is built up of 99, so he's got a lot of learning to do. He's got to adjust to the speed and pace, and he'll be just fine. But the other guys have stepped in and helped out right away. Lopez got here early, and he's been doing well. Golden got here and met us in Boston, so he kind of got thrown right into the fire. But he's starting to figure it out, and watch out, because those guys are playing really well right now.
All right, Trevor, quick comment. We go back to Hampton Roads next weekend. We play them 4 in a row. I know you're not a big fan of that, and it was certainly a very physical game today, especially in that third period. What do you expect next weekend in Hampton Roads?
Well, I would like to have, a great officiated game, a boxing match back and forth. I don't want to. I would like to stay out of the box. I don't want to see any shenanigans after the whistle. They're two good hockey teams playing together. Let us play, and don't call the ticky-tacky stuff, and just let us play hockey, and I think we'll be just fine. But I'm expecting to see another war, another battle, and just another weekend of Hampton-Charlotte hockey.
Trevor, congrats to you, Jeff, and Brian. Great weekend. 2 big, solid wins for the Charlotte Rush Premier. We wish a good success next weekend in Hampton Roads, trying to make it 4-0 against the Whalers.
Don't forget about Coach Blake Crothers last night, too. He was there. But thank you again.
That's right, and we did mention on the broadcast, too, Blake Crothers on the bench. But I don't know if you know this or not, Trevor, but he was extremely upset because he wasn't able to wear his suit. His suit was in Pittsburgh, and he told Julie, hey, where's my suit? Because he wants to dress just like you guys.
Yeah, to be honest, he looks better in a suit than probably our entire staff, so I'll give him credit there.
Speak for yourself. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we did have Blake on the bench. Well, again, congrats to our Charlotte Rush. Big weekend. 2 wins for the Elite, 2 wins for the Premier. Next weekend in Hampton Roads. Be sure you watch on Hockey TV. Thanks to our cameramen, Scott Reeves and Derek Burke. And again, please go on our Charlotte Rush social media platforms for information about the team. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, our Charlotte Rush YouTube channel, our Charlotte Rush website, and also the USPHL website. A wealth of information on all of those outlets. I'm Rush play-by-play announcer Tim Donnelly from the coach's office of the Charlotte Rush here at the Extreme Ice Center. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.